Hi everyone, welcome to A Day with Dr. J, and we are on episode number 17. The last video was a little bit of a downer, but rightfully so. One of our patients passed away, and it's tough. It's tough. I don't handle death well. And so one of the things I wanted to share with you today, what this episode is about, is all natural remedies for anxiety and depression. And the first thing I want to tell all of you is if you're taking an antidepressant or an anti-anxiety medication, keep taking it. Let me share with you my story, my personal story. I had an instance back in 2001. I can tell you the exact day, September 6th. It was a Thursday. You can look it up. And it just hit me like a wall. I hit a wall. And the wall was depression. I went through severe depression. Things weren't really gelling business-wise. My well-being is tied to my practice. I'd opened 3 practices. We just expanded too fast. Didn't have the capital. Had some cases that I won't get into on this, but it wasn't good. And I went into and then September 11th happened 5 days later. So I just went down, 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 down. And I kept going down until February of 2002. February 2002, I went out to the mall, Fox River Mall in Appleton, Wisconsin, and I was going to buy a gun, stick it in my mouth, and blow my brains out in my truck. I mean, for the longest time, I could not talk about this. Years. Now I can. I'd get all emotional, and I'll tell you why. Because I did buy the gun, and I don't own a gun. I've never owned a gun. I bought a handgun, bought the ammunition, and it was February, so it was cold, metal, and heavier than I thought. And so I'm walking out to my truck to blow my brains out, and I have this vision of my son Gents. We have 5 kids. At that time we had 4. This was February 2002. And holy moly. Yeah, I had this vision of Gents and how it would devastate him. I believe in God. I thought God gave me that vision so I wouldn't blow my brains out. Then I saw how it would help affect my other kids, I should say, Joe and Kate and Mary, and then my wife, and what it would do to them. It would have devastated them. So, yeah, I've been there. So I immediately had that vision, went home, or went to my office, called for help. I called a counselor who we knew from our daughter's friend, and he got me help and in to see somebody right away. I was on medication. And so don't get off your medication.